You're commuting home with Katz and Cosby. Now, here's John Catsimatidis and Rita Cosby on 77 WABC.
And now we're going to bring in Jimmy Patronis to find out. He's the CFO of Florida. To find out what the heck is going on in Florida, and we pray for all people. Jimmy, tell us what's going on.
So we're recovering from Hurricane Helene. Hurricane Helene as a whole, it went through the Big Bend of Florida. This is the exact same path that Hurricane Idalia and Hurricane Debbie went through less than 12 months ago. So it's not a densely populated part of the state. The one side effect that Helene had, this is what I've been worried about, is the coastal areas, because of the counterclockwise motion, is what it can do to flooding on the rest of the coastal areas, like in St. Petersburg and Tampa and Pasco County and Tarpon Springs, that area, Sarasota. And so those areas definitely had more of a storm surge than they have ever experienced historically. So we've got some significant cleanup going on down there. But as for an impact of the state, we dodged a bullet in a lot of ways. It could have been a lot worse.
Florida got very lucky, I understand.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, if this storm had gone into a Tampa, that would be catastrophic considering what type of density that there is there. But what you did have is you had a storm surge, and this is something that if the storm was 100 miles offshore. Okay,
it's the winds that got it.
Well, the storm surge from that storm, 100 miles offshore, ended up creating the problems that we saw in a lot of these coastal communities. The winds did more damage in the northern part of the state, but it hit at the last minute. The storm went to the east by 25 miles, and that's why Tallahassee didn't get touched. That's why Apalachicola didn't get touched. Some of those other counties, Tallahassee fared well.
Oh, thank you so much. Jimmy Patronis, the CFO of Florida, the place where all New Yorkers are headed to.
I know. And you went on TV today, and you didn't even tell me about it. I had to hear about it from the rest of your fan club. Hey, and the last thing I'll tell you, Mr. John, I was in Fort Walton Beach earlier today, and I'm speaking to a group of people, and this guy comes to me, he says, I listen to you all the time. You're on Katz and Cosby. Here's a guy in Fort Walton Beach, Florida, who listens to your show live streaming. Anyway, you got fans everywhere.
Well, before we hang up, just how do you say, come on down?
Come on down.
Thank you, Jimmy Patronis, and we'll catch up again real soon.
Thank you, sir. Take care. Bye, Rita.
Thank you, Jimmy.